You can go down the rabbit hole of fear and what if this, what if that, and it could be a super negative experience. But once you realize that everything's always changing and you can create anything that you want, so when change happens, look at it as like a rebirth, as like, okay, this is a starting point again and kind of a reset. Let me change things to exactly what I want. All right, this is the Ask the BCE Show, episode 39. I'm your host, Kurt Belding, and I am the blue-collar entrepreneur. So you like that intro right there, right? Welcome, guys. Hey, we haven't done one in a while, and here's why. I have a hunting company. I do guided hunting. So I was on the mountain doing guided elk hunting and guided bear hunting, and while I love it, it's my absolute passion, it is a lot of work. It's super hard work. I lost 15 pounds on the mountain because there's so much hiking and packing and just miles and miles, and I can't eat enough to keep the weight on. So I feel like I'm looking super skinny right now. Otherwise, the wife said I did put on some weight over the last couple of weeks. I've been back, but anyway, that's why we haven't done a show in a while. But this is episode 39. If you have questions live, hit me up. I'll answer them right now. If you have questions after you see this, just DM me. Find me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, send me a message, and I'll answer them on the next show. So, all right, I'm gonna go into a little bit of a spiel, 30 seconds, and then I'll start asking or answering questions. Change. I wanna talk about change. There's been a lot of change going on in our companies, and it's been in the focus of my entire team and myself. So, change, everything's always changing. Nothing's ever staying the same. There is no such thing as everything just staying the same. And us as people, I want everything to stay the same. I love what, in the moment, I love what got going on, and I want everything to stay the same. I want to keep my same team. I want to keep the same revenue. I don't want to age, right? I don't want to stay this. I want to stay the same. But the reality of it is, we're always changing. Nothing's ever staying the same. And you have to just realize that and accept that. And I have a saying that if you're not growing, you're dying. Either you're progressing or you're going backwards in your life, in your business, in your relationship, whatever it is. Nothing's ever staying the same. And here's the one little caveat about change is it's really easy to think of changes in a negative way. Oh my God, something happened, something's changing, everything's going to be terrible and horrible, and what if this happens, and what if, of fear and what if this, what if that, and it could be a super negative experience. But once you realize that everything's always changing and you can create anything that you want, so when change happens, look at it as like a rebirth, as like, okay, this is a starting point again and kind of a reset. Let me change things to exactly what I want, because you can create anything you want in your life. I believe 100%. Of every ounce of my body, you can create anything you want. Relationship, financial, career, children, anything in your life you can create. So that's my spiel on change. Things are always changing. Don't go down the rabbit hole of thinking change is a negative thing. Make it what you want. Make your life what you want. So, all right. I think internet is going out on Facebook.
I've got your.
You got. Yeah, Facebook is kind of going out, but Instagram Live, you're still there for me. So we have some questions to answer, right?
Yeah, so you got one on Instagram from Life of Robo, I'm assuming. In August, you mentioned a new business venture. How's it progressing?
Ooh, yes. I'm glad you picked up on that. I do have a new business venture. I got a couple of them. One is a gym. I'm starting a gym. I'm starting a CrossFit gym, and it's going to be, for you guys locally, you guys know where we're at right now. We're in Aurora, Colorado, Parker and Quincy. There's going to be a CrossFit gym in this shopping center. I'm actually signing the lease next week, and we'll probably have it open within 60 days. So if you want to try CrossFit, like CrossFit, come on over and get a free workout with me. Come hang out. I'm not in very good shape right now. You probably kick my butt, But come work out with me. So that's one of the new ventures, and we're opening up another location of Fit Republic. We're going to go into Southlands. I'm actually signing the lease that lease at the same time too. So we'll have another Southlands Fit Republic open here really soon. Probably sign it next week. We'll be open in 30 days on that one. So look for those two things, and then I think that's enough for me. I'm just going to sit tight for a little bit and run the businesses that I have, right, Kayla? She's like, whatever, you or not. I know, it's just in my DNA. I can't sit still. I have to always be doing and creating. But anyway, that's my new business adventure. So if you guys are local, come check out my CrossFit gym. New location of Fit Republic in Southlands. Two more.
How do you remotivate yourself if you get tired/lazy from eating Greyjoy?
How do you remotivate yourself when you get tired and lazy, which happens all the time? It's kind of very cyclical, like goes in cycles, cyclical, whatever that word is, right? You're super motivated one week, the next week you're super unmotivated and lazy and tired and burnt out. And that's what happens a lot in business and life and whatever you're doing. And for me personally, this is what I do to motivate myself. I think, again, at big picture, because everything that's happening right now today, this week, is small stuff. It's just little details of a big picture. And one detail can either motivate you and it's all perception. It's all how you perceive these details. It can motivate you, think, oh my God, I'm going to hit my big goal. And you get super excited about it. Or if that little detail doesn't go the way you want it, I'm never going to hit my big goal, and you get down and depressed and unmotivated about it. So I re-look at the big goal that I'm going after and realize that these little details don't matter, that I just adjust, replan, set a different course to hit that big goal. So one thing is so I look at the big goal. The other thing I do is I look at and I watch other people that motivate me. So one guy that I like to really watch on YouTube is Gary Vaynerchuk. And he's always super positive, super motivating, and just ton of energy. And the dude, and he's straight up, not everything's successful for him, which I really admit, or I really appreciate that he says that, because in entrepreneurship, it's almost like baseball. It's if you succeed out of 3 out of the 10 things that you're trying to do, you're in the Hall of Fame. And that's entrepreneurship. Also, most things that you try to do fail. 1 out of 10, you're doing pretty good as an entrepreneur. So it's nice to see that entrepreneurship from other bigger entrepreneurs than me fail too. So he keeps it real, super motivating. So I'll watch something to change my perception. I look at big goal, and I also change my body chemistry too. And so I'll go work out, I'll get up moving, I'll do something that will energize myself and remotivate myself. So psychologically, physically, that's kind of what I do to remotivate. I don't know. You guys got anything else on that?
No, I have another question for you.
No, what's your opinion, Kayla, on remotivation?
Because
I've seen some of this too with you, right?
I don't know what happens for me. I think I do a lot more rest versus stress type thing.
You go sleep?
I either try to go to sleep or I go do something else that uses the other side of my brain, whether it be an artistic, creative thing versus thinking more mathematically.
Yeah, I just change things up a little bit.
Sides. Yeah, I try to rest the other side of what I'm using that day.
Yeah.
So.
No, whatever works for you, just find that solution and do it. So, you got more questions?
You have one more, yeah.
Okay, one more question.
The negative thoughts that come with the change.
How do you turn off those negative thoughts that come with change? I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. It's just recognizing it. That you're going down the rabbit hole of negativity. And I think that one big tool that I've used in the past, I don't use a lot anymore, and I think it would be really beneficial for everybody, is meditation. Why I think meditation is so important is you're literally training your brain to think in a specific way. And so meditation, you're sitting there trying not to think. When thoughts come into your mind, you acknowledge the thoughts, but then dismiss the thoughts. So you're already practicing and training how to dismiss thoughts and rethink about those thoughts. So when you're in a negative place and you have negative thoughts bombarding in your mind of going down the rabbit hole, what if this happens, what if that happens, by practicing meditation, I think that'll help a lot. You could, okay, this is a negative thought. Is this really happening? Is this, for sure going to happen in the future? And you could dismiss it pretty quick. So no, this isn't the truth. This may or may not happen in the future, so why am I so dwelling on it? You dismiss it and stay present in your moment, because, and I've said this a lot of times before, is life is happening right now in this moment. It's no longer happening an hour ago. It's not happening an hour from now. So stop worrying about what did happen. Stop worrying about what might happen and stay present and actually enjoy life. Because if you don't, you're literally not living life. If you're not in the moment, staying present, your life is you're missing it. You know, like you're going through the motions, but your mind is on the future or on the past. And enjoy life. You got one life to live. You know, so all right, that was a good rant. Yeah, cool. Did we pick out any more questions?
That's all I see.
Cool. All right, guys, this was Ask the BCE Show, episode 39. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope that brought value to you. If it did, click subscribe on my YouTube channel and click the bell. That way you can see all these videos coming up and my vlogs. I'm about to go on a hunt here in about 3 weeks. So I'm excited about that. I think you guys will enjoy that footage. Thanks for watching.